self-esteem, because self-esteem, self-concept are actually embodied and boldened by the culture, your culture and your tradition. That is where we find morality, what is right and what is wrong. So all of this was replaced, and that our own was completely wrong, was not okay, was not acceptable, was alien, was anti-human, and all of that. That is how Nigeria, we began to lose our identity. And today, what did this happen? What now happened is that over time, gradually, we started seeing ourselves as only a people of religion. This was the major effect. We no longer see ourselves as human beings. We no longer see ourselves as a united people, as Nigerians, as a people of tribe, but only majorly as a people of religious affiliation. We lost everything. And we begin to identify people only by their religion. People were no longer interested where you come from, because even within the Yorubas, the Igbos, the Niger Deltans, and all of that, whoever that is bearing goes by the name that is Islamic. Nobody cares again whether that person is an Igbo, that person is Yoruba, that person is Steve, that person is a Niger Deltan, that person is from Ebra, that person is from, all this ethnic group. Nobody cares. But once they hear your name, they feel that, oh, this one is Ekden. And our identification with people, our allegiance, our closeness, our submission to people, and everything, the choices we made were now completely submerized to just religion. And the identity it portrays was by the names that we bear. And it is also worthy to note that most of the names that most of the tribe in the north today bears are not traditional northern names. They are all traditional Islamic invaded names. Same thing with us in the south. The bulk of the names we bear, even me, I answered Joe Paul. Joe Paul is a completely religious name. It has no roots in my ethnic group. So this is what westernization did to all of us. So anybody that is from the south will want to identify with me because he sees my name as Joe Paul. Somebody in the north will want to identify with me if he sees my name as Abubakar Abdul Karim. Regardless of the fact that maybe I am a Christian, though northerner, with northern names that are more Islamic, the person don't care. The person will start relating with me immediately as if I am a member of his religion. Except at the later days that the person come to understand that I am actually bearing those names, but I'm not an Islamic person. Then the person you see, all of a sudden, the relationship between me and the person will automatically take a U-turn. These are the things that we have experienced. And from there to the slave trades and all of that, the problem of ethnic identity began to deepen until when we got our independence. Because I would like to round up, because I'm sure I want the class to be engaging where people will react and ask questions and make contributions.
A few things before you continue. You see, one of the things we've always complained about was we don't have our history. We don't know this, we don't know that, because they're no longer taught in schools. They're no longer taught in universities per se. And it's difficult to go and get the right information to find out about our own history.
So now, this crisis, why this unity of ethnicity, is that in a time historically when we were not religiously inclined with Islam and Christianity, we were doing things together. We were tolerant to each other. We never saw each other as a prey in any ethnic geographical environment. Today, an Igbo man is seen as a problem of the Yorubas, as a problem of the Northerners. The undertone to this is religion. These are the problems that religion brought into our ethnicity. But before now, we were united. We were doing things. We were coexisting. We were intermarrying. We were internaming and doing all these things without fear of anything. It is religion that now brings to our knowledge that if you answer so name, you will begin to lose some benefit from your people. And you are a threat to these people, to that people, to that people. And now, look at it. Nigerians have been facing xenophobic attack across Africa. And let me tell you, the xenophobic attack on Nigerians actually started in Nigeria by the ethnic divides, by the attack on some tribes in Nigeria by ourselves. And now when we began to migrate to other nations of the world in search of a better life, a better opportunity, we did not leave behind that which was instilled in us by religion, by Islam and Christianity. So we got out there and we began to fight ourselves based on ethnic affiliations, identity, and groups. That's when I saw that these people don't even like themselves. And they started attacking. And when they kill an Igbo person through xenophobic attack, it is only Igbo people that respond, that try to see how they solve the problem. If they attack a Yoruba persons, it becomes more of a Yoruba people, though you will see some sympathy from people from other tribes. But it's where you are going to see that at least 70% of those that will take it on their shoulders, on their head, will be people from the tribe of the person that actually was attacked. That is why there is a saying that whenever you hear the sound of an ambulance siren carrying a corpse, it seems to you that is not connected with that human being, as if it is a piece of wood that they are carrying about. But that is somebody's brother, that is somebody's sister, that's somebody's uncle, that's somebody's auntie, that's somebody's father, that's somebody's mother, that's somebody's child, like you are too. But you don't feel it. Before now, everybody feels the demise of a human being around our tribes, any tribe, and anything that happened to a Nigerian, it is Nigeria first. But now, religion has made us now to say, oh, this one are their own. This one, this one is our own. that one is their own. So as we started fighting ourselves, even in US, in America, in South Africa, in Ethiopia, in Egypt, in Kenya, mention them. They saw us as people that do not love ourselves. And they started heaping their own problems upon our head and started dealing with us the way they are dealing with us today. So this is what happens with this whole issue. I am tying down the whole problem of ethnic problems, tribal differences and problems in Nigeria. It is by my submissions and conclusion with empirical studies shows that it is westernization through the tool and instrumentality of religion that we are where we are today. Now, to unite Nigeria, what should be done?